Hey all, welcome back to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. I am Kurt Ludington, your resident host and bartender. Today I want to share with you a cocktail I just stumbled on a week or so ago, and I mixed it and it was absolutely fabulous. I am a Manhattan lover. I love Manhattan cocktails and I love all different kinds of variations of Manhattans. And this is what I have for you today, is a variation of the Manhattan. And this cocktail is simply named the Montenegro Manhattan. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Once you've done that, reach over, hit that notification bell, and that way you won't miss a single episode of the show. Okay, let's build the cocktail, the Montenegro Manhattan. We're going to start out with 3 dashes of orange bitters. And we'll shake. I got these little fancy dasher bottles and I'm not quite sure about them yet. They're not real consistent with the dash, so they look really nice, but not quite sure yet. So that's equivalent, let's just say equivalent of 3 dashes of orange bitters. Now, we're going to pour a full ounce of this Montenegro Amaro. This is an Italian Amaro. This is probably one of my favorite. Averna is really good too, but this Montenegro is got to be close to one of my favorite Amaros. It's made with 40 botanicals, eucalyptus, vanilla, orange peel. It's very herbaceous, just a tiny bit bitter, but I find it to be a little bit on the sweeter side too. It's very, very nice Amaro. So we're going to pour a full ounce of the Montenegro. All right, once we've done that, we're going to hit the whiskey of our cocktail, and for today I chose a rye whiskey. I think Manhattans tend to be a little bit better when you use a rye whiskey. However, if you feel like bourbon is the choice, is a better choice, then you mix the cocktail how you prefer it to be. But I'm going to use this Pikesville Rye today. And I'm going to pour in 2 full ounces. 2 full ounces of the Pikesville Rye whiskey. Believe it or not, that is all the ingredients of the cocktail. I absolutely love simple, short, and sweet cocktails that at the very end taste fabulous. So let's get some ice in our mixing glass, give it a stir. We'll pour it up and see what we think. You want to give this cocktail a little bit of a continual stir for a while because there really isn't any sweetener. There's no simple syrup or anything of the sort, so make sure you get a little bit of a dilution in the cocktail. That should do it. Now, what I want to do for you is pour this and show you how I would serve it here at SLB. So, of course, I forgot my strainer, so I'm going to grab my strainer. And I'm going to pour this actually into a frosted coupe. I got a coupe that's been waiting in my little freezer there. Before we give it a pour, what I want to do is take a Luxardo cherry. I'm going to place that right in the bottom of the coupe. So that's going to be a delicious surprise at the end of the cocktail. All right, there you have it. Very simple, very easy to make, the Montenegro Manhattan. I love that. I really, really do. This is a spirit-forward cocktail, no doubt about it. Some people may like this, some people may not, and that's quite all right. However, the addition of the Montenegro just adds that whole dimension of flavor to a Manhattan that I find just incredibly tasty. I really wish you tried it at home. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But now you know how to make the Montenegro Manhattan. Thank you for watching today. We certainly appreciate it. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. And then we'll see you next time right down here with me for our next cocktail show in the good old basement bourbon bar. See ya.